Hello from Livian Park. Today we've been out volunteering back at the heathland on the Tonge side. You can see just behind me about here, that's the near Pebble Beach. It's the brook, Bradshaw Brook. Now I've been out today with Simon, Gavin and Martin. We've removed the majority of the trees from the middle of the heathland. We've crown lifted the sides along there. And I'll just take you down to actually show you the location of the work we've done today and the difference that it's actually made. So I'm going to switch the camera around. So, I'm going to take you just down here. Now before, it was full of trees. The guys are down there at the moment. And now, you can actually see to the river. So this section here, from there to there, was full of saplings. Now they're gone. And we've extended the dead hedge, so we've got the heathland up there that we restored from previous tasks. Down here, previously it was just this right side, now we've got the left side extended from all the saplings that we've cut down. There's Simon and Martin.
Hello.
There you go. Just putting one of the trees in, the dead hedge.
That might be a bit too deep.
So that's the nice dead hedge. We're going to walk down here, that's another dead hedge we've previously made, the brook, and then this is the difference to the area. We've crown lifted the trees, removed the saplings, and you can see just under here is the heather, and you'll notice it's really brittle, dry, pretty much dead unfortunately. But this is where it used to grow in abundance, and instead we've got brambles in the saplings which took it all away. Now that the saplings are gone, then we've got the restored potential for a heathland. It's the same on this side. So when we look really close, you can see, look, all the heather that would have been here. All the gorse as well, sorry, the gorse. So, this is now open. This was not previously visible before. That's been removed and opened. The hawthorn for a path for the animals. So, all these little cuts is the hawthorn that we removed. So it's still here, the hawthorn, it's still good, but as you can see, it's been crown lifted. So everything up here from that point onwards, from upwards from that point, has been saved. Everything lower means that anything can actually grow under here now, all this section, the light can actually get to it. So it's beneficial, it's all beneficial work. And you can see this, along there, where it goes, as I take you along here. You see, this has not been created by us. This has been created by animals. It's been created by the deers and the foxes. And look at the difference with this open now, with the sunlight. So that's been opened by us. The heathland, all this, in 2 months' time will look brilliant. So I'm just going to change the camera around, if I can. Whew. So, the brook. You can see the brook. How amazing is that? So I'd love to see what the view's like from the opposite side when people look across there. And we've had a few trees that were normally wouldn't cut them down, but there's been a few issues with the safety of the trees. They were already snapped and they were hung up against other trees. So when they're pinned against other trees, it's not particularly safe for anyone. So we had to fell some of these trees. But we've got a new testing idea. And what the idea is to take stumps, instead of cutting them to base, because what usually happens is you take down a tree, you'll cut it at first about this height. I'm sorry, I'm getting bitten by horseflies. You'll cut the tree down at a safe height for yourself, and then you'll cut it down to base so nobody trips. Oh my God, they're feeding on me. You cut it down to base. What our idea is to try and actually carve this stump and see if we can actually make it into something mushroom, make it into a mushroom, make it into the shape of an animal, an owl, something like that. But it's going to be a test to see if it works and see how hard it is. And it'll be interesting to see what the result is of this. And if we mess up, well, we can just cut it down to base, no problem. So I'll just finish off, walk back to the guys. So you can see people now across there. I'm just walking through here. Oh, that's me nearly falling. Ah, look at that. Yay, view. A view. So I think we'll finish off today's live stream, really just to show you the work that's been taking place in here, and you know, the potential for the heathland to be recovered. I think there's a bit of lag on the video as well. I'm going to show you the difference between brambles, and the difference between raspberries, and how you can identify the two. So we've got the two variations here next to each other, and I'll quickly show you how you can tell the difference. So, I'll switch the camera around. Get the switch around for me. Not a great camera. So, as you can see on this one, this here is a... I'm just trying to get it. That's raspberry. This one up here, see, it's raspberry. And the reason why we know it's raspberry is because it's circular, the stem. And also, when you take the raspberry, you can do it from here. That's a bit too small, that one. I'll find another bit bigger one. I think the birds have been taking a lot of these. All the other volunteers. So here we go. Here's a nice bunch. You take a bunch. You see it leaves actually the white core behind. See, raspberries leave the white core behind, like almost like an apple core. So we know that's raspberry. With blackberries, if you look at a blackberry, a bramble it's also called, look at the hard edges. It's got hard edges, lines. It's like almost like a hexagon. And when you take the berries, which aren't ready yet, when you take a berry from a blackberry or a bramble, the whole thing comes off together. So the core comes with it. So, that's our little live stream for today. Thank you for watching, and I think tomorrow we'll be at the Garstang allotments from 10 o'clock to like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock onwards, and if you'd like to join us, it's open to the public, it's community allotments. You can just call by for a brew, find out what we're doing there. So thank you for watching, and I'm exhausted. Have a nice day.